again. I'm gonna be doing a 1cc of one of my probably favorite 3D fighting games besides Bloody Roar 2, even though this game is called Fighting Layer, which essentially was a spin-off of the Street Fighter EX series. Basically, Akira, or Arika. Why am I saying it wrong now? Why am I butchering the name? Arika basically worked on the Street Fighter EX games for about a few years now. A few years back then when Fighting Layer came out with like Street Fighter EX, EX2, EX Plus, EX2 Plus. But I don't know why, but in 1998 they decided to team up with Namco to make their own little spin-off from like Fighting Layer, which I personally think is probably even though it's not technically an EX game, I still think it's one of my favorite games that the company put out. Personally, like the Street Fighter EX games are very fun, but Fighting Layer just hits different. You know, it's a different kind of vibe. I think it's like a different place. Not a different really play style, but I think just everything about it. Just like the art style, the soundtrack, dude, especially the soundtrack. The soundtrack in this game is so good, as you'll be hearing in a minute, or just a few seconds. So like with Bloody Roar 2, after I insert the coin, the run will start when when I press start. So okay.
Fighting
3,
Layer.
2, 1, go.
It's time to find your fighter.
So you see there's like multiple characters, but you already know. I gotta pick girl. I gotta pick her. You already know. She's her.
Are you right? Are you ready? Go!
As you can already tell, with this game alone, the soundtrack is just it's about as good as like the EX2 soundtracks. Possibly even better, honestly. Like this soundtrack is so good. Especially like some of the other tracks in this game just really are good. They're really they are just great. Capcom or Arika will ever release this without having to pay $15 million for the Like, I don't know why, but the announcer is just crazy in a good way. Excellent!
Are you right? Are you ready? Go!
Alright, so there's kind of two sub-bosses in the game. The first sub-boss is just this really giant knight. He just wants to... Apparently, this game wants to test our ability by beating the ever-living crap out of this knight. This Monty Python and the Holy Grail looking. He's a little bit... His sword is a little bit dangerous, but if you know what to do, you should be good. Don't do like I did. You can do like throw chances, but I find it easier if you just like do this. Like Blair's super on the knight is really good. But sometimes you can just like randomly just like cancel your supers for fun. I don't know why he does it, but you know, logic. Alright, now we're on the stage. Okay, so with this game, it depends on if you beat the knight or not. There's like a different set of stages. So as you see, I'm kind of in a garden-looking place, but if I didn't beat him, I would go to like an underground place, and then like other layout, like route is in this game. But there's like two different routes. Which honestly, me personally, I think this gives us a lot of replayability. Because it gives you like incentive to like, oh, what's down here? What did I miss? What can I possibly not see? Okay, so normally if you meet, so far I really don't know like the qualifications. If you get like certain qualifications, normally your opponent, like say, something like Kato, they get Raging Demon by Alan Snyder from Street Fighter EX, which I know it has something to do with something, but I think it's probably like the Gold Knight. But as far as like so far, I don't really have a way to reach it. So from here, I know people want to do the shark, but I'm gonna do the bird. Because I noticed, in terms of the bird, it's kind of easier, honestly. Even though big shark is like weak. See, like if you time it right, you can just kick the crap out of it. You can do that. Just casually just fell into the void. Yes, they were very wild. They were on a different kind of. Alright, so after you're done fighting your animal, you get 3 different sub-bosses. So, depends on which animal you take, you get a different boss. So, you see with the bird, I'm fighting Joe here. But there's also a wrestler, and there's another one that I haven't really taken that route. These guys aren't that bad, it's just you have to learn, like, what they're doing. Which is kind of weird. Because see, this guy's kind of easy, you just gotta sweat him out.
Are you ready?
You know.
Go!
Something like that can happen. He's like, no. Well, you see, he was pretty easy. But the next boss might not be so easy. we're coming upon our final boss, Vold Ignio? I think that's his last name. I never really pronounced
Are you
it.
ready?
This
Are you ready?
guy,
Go!
this guy is something for sure. As you see, he's just a different breed. He's very jumping on the walls, doing crazy stuff. But it gets weirder. It gets even weirder in the second round, which I will show you. And then a maximum spider. So you see now he's just on that different level. He's on that different level. At this point, most of your attacks can get blocked by him, and like, see, like, he does stuff like that, which is literally just maximum spider. But I found it easy if you just like sweep him, maybe. Like doing supers is cool, but there's a really big chance that he could really mess you up. Yeah, like stuff like that can happen. You can just his pelvis just turns into a machine gun.
Are you right? Are you ready?
We aren't gonna question it. Because he's just, like I said, he's just a different. And there, time.
You win!
That is the end of the run, which is actually underestimate, which you love to see. And you see he got squished by the big rock, and Blair is like, what the hell is that? And now we're just running through the never-ending tunnel of doom. Like, this is some Indiana Jones stuff. See all these cool guys and stuff. And while this is running, I just want to do a few quick shout-outs, just two people. One of the people I would like to thank is, I don't know if he's watching right now. His name's Lord BBH. For about a few years now, he's been doing a series where he tries to 1cc like any games he can get his hands to. And I think he's probably like one of the big reasons I've gotten into 1cc, because I always thought it looks cool. I always thought like, wow, I can 1cc a game on my first try. I'm so cool. And I've always really wanted to get into that. And the second person I like to shout out is Dumpo-chan. Dumpo-chan is another person who got me into 1cc games. I like to thank him for getting me into this, because it's a fun hobby. You know, you can't get a lot of stuff done. I still think it is a very fun hobby, and yeah, he's very good for getting this event set up in the first place. So I like to thank him and everyone else who's been able to bring this event to everybody. So I'm gonna let this run through one more time, just to show you the easy hit, hard combination, wonderful, like all that streams and stuff. So like, let's just go through the intro one more time, if that's all right. Large blow, hard reversal, blood whips, super illusion, just hit, super control, easy combination, which I have no idea what any of those mean. They're all new combinations. So I would like to thank everybody for letting me come on here. I
Are you
had a
right?
I had a
Are you ready?
blast today showing you
Go!
like two of my favorite arcade games of all time. If you want to watch more of my runs, I have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/CoolPup. I don't upload a lot of stuff, but I try to upload as much stuff as I possibly can. Even though like I kind of suck, I try to get as many out as I can. And I'm gonna start streaming soon too, so you won't have to wait like 15 years for me to upload a video. So I'm gonna thank. So once again, thank you everybody for letting me come on today. Um, keep donating. Help us get to the big goal in the sky and knock out this. Keep on knocking out all these bosses, because the more you will, the more possibility that you could get bonus things on mobility. So, like I said, the possibility